Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hejin Lee with a morning update for Bitcoin. So, price action declined, a nice rising in a bounce. Before, my thinking was that A was there and B was here, and that's still the primary count, that we had an expanded flat. Notice how B declined to below the origin, the starting point of A. That is an expanded flat. And this A wasn't 1, 2, 3. But the only thing that kind of bothered me was that this B was not a very pronounced 3. So that was the weakness of that, and still is. So with this bounce, I'm thinking we have A over there and B over here. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not a diagonal because 4 does not overlap with 1 necessarily. So if we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 for A, B, C, this is very nice, 3 wave-ish, which was a corrective valley. So if we have an A, B, C, and let me mark that. And that really serves, the white ABC here serves as the subwaves of the blue B. Then if this is C, we should have a 5-wave rise. And so far, it may be looking with this potential. Now, to consider, this could be an ABC also. And it'll just continue declining, absolutely. But if we give this a benefit of the doubt of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, it could rise a bit higher than the red A. It'll be more of a sideways action, just eating time and waiting to generate a lower low. So that's the short-term assessment. Here is the very long-term trend assessment. When price crossed on May of 2018 to the downside, the 50-week moving average, it was a sell signal. You could have sold your longs and gone short, and still remain short. And remain short until it crosses to the upside. So the difference you will get is still a sizable profit. We have not seen any sign of a buy signal on this long-term trend. The trend still remains down. We're looking for a price bottom somewhere here. It'll go up and down, maybe generate a 1, 2, 1, 2 nested event and cross with a 3, wave 3. So the long-term trend, simple, to me the simplest trend following indicator says now is not the time to be taking buying actions. I also want to share my short sell trade on Bitcoin, which was stopped out, closed at 5.21% profit. I did use 5x leverage. I didn't announce that initially because, like I said in one of my videos yesterday, quite often when I even put out a trade detail in black and white, it gets messed up. And quite often that mess up is because of emotions. And I didn't want anyone else to be doing and following me on a 5x, because if that mess up occurred, that 5x would make it really dirty. But regardless, I've been stopped out at 5.21%. Remember, I had 5 longs, 3 closed, that gave me the 5.21%. I have 2 more longs If that ABC can reach up here, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt that it could have some vigor to do so, because usually wave C's are the longest, and it unfolds in 5 waves. Maybe this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anyways, I'm going to leave those two open for potential fill. So from a investment perspective, I would not have done it this way in any way whatsoever. Nope. I am doing this on a trading portfolio. In fact, I've made it a lot more aggressive than my usual trading. I almost basically never use leverage, but in this case I did. It was too juicy to let it go. But I used very tight stops to take me out, to aggressively protect my profits. Having said that, whenever I take my profits, I do it in total absence of avarice and regrets. Regrets usually come in shoulda, woulda, coulda. That such have no seats on the table of my trades. And this is the kind of mindset is what I'm talking about as a human factor that gives that very tiny edge which makes all the difference. And I'm still learning and improving on that mindset. Okay, so my trade is closed. What do I do next? Do I immediately put on another trade? Not until I see another juicy moment. I don't really see it. Maybe up here, I'll increase the position size of these and put another one in between on the one. But I haven't even decided or thought about that yet, really. Okay, I hope you found this to be helpful. Have a great day.